Shanghai, U.S. Senate Greater Part pioneer Herl Schumer blamed Chinese firms for fueling a chronic drug use emergency in the U.S., as he met with authorities in Shanghai on the primary leg of a visit to the country. Schumer is the furthest down the line significant level American authority to visit China as Washington tries to ease strains with Beijing. He met Saturday with Chen Jining, the decision Chinese Socialist Coalition's central authority in Shanghai, as per a pool report, focusing on the U.S. doesn't have any desire to decouple our economies. He additionally raised the issue of Chinese firms' part in the fentanyl illicit drug use emergency in the U.S. This isn't the public authority, yet this is Chinese organizations, he pushed. They are fueling the fentanyl emergency that is harming networks across the U.S., he said. Washington this week endorsed a China-based network for delivering and dispersing synthetic substances used to make drugs, remembering those powering the dangerous fentanyl emergency for America. Beijing has said it goes against the authorizations and demanded the narcotic issue is established in the U.S. and not its liability. Schumer additionally said Sunday he would look to raise Beijing's supposed out-of-line exchange works on during his visit. Large numbers of our constituents feel that in cases China doesn't treat American organizations reasonably when we converse with our American organizations, they bring this up, including a considerable lot of them that are here, he told Chen. We accept we really want correspondence, permitting American organizations to contend as unreservedly in China as Chinese organizations can contend here, he said. Bloomberg has revealed his designation is looking for a gathering with President Xi Jinping. The designation's plane landed early evening in Shanghai, China's financial force to be reckoned with, where they were welcomed by U.S. envoy Nicholas Consumes. Gotten some information about his assumptions for the visit, Schumer said he was expecting extremely useful conversations. Going with Schumer is conservative Representative Mike Crapo, who addresses the territory of Idaho home to Chip Goliath Micron, as of now in the crossfire of U.S.-China arguments about semiconductors. 4 different representatives are joining the designation. China has said it invites the appointment and that it trusts it upgrades the administrator's understanding of the country. Beijing's Unfamiliar Service said the outing would advance discourse and trades between the administrative collections of the two nations and infuse positive components into the improvement of China-U.S. relations. U.S. media detailed the gathering will try to raise issues going from the environment for U.S. organizations in China to basic liberties. The designation will likewise visit in South Korea and Japan, the New York Times revealed, referring to the congressperson's workplaces. It is the most recent in a progression of visits by U.S. authorities to China, as the two sides expect to stop bothers across a scope of safety and monetary issues that have been at their most significant levels in years. Secretary of State Antony Blinken, Depository Secretary Janet Yellen and Business Secretary Gina Raimondo, as well as Environment Agent John Kerry, have all visited China this year. What's more, President Joe Biden on Friday said he might meet Xi in San Francisco in November as Washington and Beijing push to reset ties, yet added that nothing is planned at this point. There has been no such gathering set up, however it is plausible, Biden told columnists after reports that they were set to meet during the Asia-Pacific Monetary Participation, APEC, culmination in San Francisco. Biden is set to have pioneers from across the district on November 16 and 17 in the California city, and hypothesis has mounted that it very well may be the scene for a rapprochement. The White House had started making arrangements for a gathering uninvolved of the culmination in a bid to balance out relations, The Washington Post revealed, citing one authority as saying it's firm. Chinese unfamiliar clergyman Wang Yi is supposed to visit Washington in front of the APEC culmination.